right, and we're back. So, after all of this has been looked at, it seems that most of these were kind of redundant. And probably will continue to be redundant for a while. But that's okay. Right. Okay, so what we need to do now is to put another piston over here, and then, or we could just put one off of the wall there, and just have it grab onto this. Yeah, so that should be relatively straightforward. Turn the volume down a little bit. All right. So, I guess this episode we're just going to be doing more of the same stuff we have been doing. I need steel plates, apparently, if you don't mind. We have a lot of stuff that I don't really need. Don't need that. Don't need that. We probably don't need that. Alright, so let's grab just a few of these. I'm not going to need that many. Okay, so we're going to take and build this guy over onto here. And then we are going to get landing gear. And then what this landing gear is going to do is it's going to allow us to grab on to this right here. And then hold this in place that way we can retract this and then throw on another piston in here and then reconnect it here. So as soon as that is done, let us... Okay, so I don't know how far that we actually have to get this to go. So we're going to set the maximum distance before we actually reverse. How far does that go? Okay. Let us increase that again. Max distance. Actually, if we can hold on to this. Okay, so there we are at 2 meters. So that is good. That would have been my second guess, actually. Okay, and then for here, we need to detach. If it will let me detach. Is it going to let me detach? Are you going to let me detach? What's going on here? Detach. Is it already detached? I can't tell. I don't think it is. So let's... do I have to just like get rid of the whole thing? I mean, it's being held in place. Okay. Okay, so we still have that there. So let's go ahead and build another piston. And then I want that to be on the bottom so I have easier access to it. And then from here, build that out to there. And I don't think we can fit another one in here. So we'll take that off. And we will extend this guy out. As far as we can anyways. Okay, so let's see if we can get this to work. Okay, a little bit faster. Okay, a little slower. And I don't know how far this has to go, but we'll put it about there. Okay, and then we will add attach. Is it going to let us do this? Can we do this? Or is that like a... Do I need a rotor on there to do that? I might need a rotor on there. So, okay, so let's get this thing to back up a little bit. Yeah. And we'll put this down to 0. And then we will add a piston head. Okay, that will get that done. And then we're going to go and get a rotor. Okay, so we're going to need this part to build, and we're going to need this part to build. We're going to take that piece off, and we're going to put that on there, and then we're going to put the rotor. Of course, it's not going to let me do that. Okay, so that works. And let's see if it'll let me put it on now. Okay, good. Good. Okay. And then we do want to make sure that this is locked. Rotor lock, there we go. Nope, not that. That, okay. So there's that. Where are the meteors coming from? We have a thrush up there. Oh, okay, up there. So they're going to miss us by a very, very long way. Okay. So now, oh, actually, we need to fix this guy. Okay, so there's that. I have a lot of stuff in my inventory that I don't think I need. Okay, so we don't need that, or that, or that, or that. Yeah, so that should be okay. All right, and now we need to extend this guy out. All right, so that should fit in there. About like that. Okay, and then we want to attach. Hopefully it's actually attached. Rotor. Okay, so we have this one and we have this one. Okay, so that one does not have the attach option. This one does. Oh, I think I just broke stuff. Yeah. Okay. So that didn't work at all. Man. Like, how does I mean, how does that even work, dude? How do you just, like, destroy, like, 2 entire drills? Man, it's just dumb. Okay. So, yeah, that kind of stuff happens. I don't like it when it happens, but it happens. Okay, so let's try it again. And then we need to add a head on here. And then we need to do the rotor again. And then we need the rotor head. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. Grab all the pieces that we need. Okay. Let's try this again. I want you to attach. Okay. We got it that time. Good. Good. Okay. Don't know what happened the first time. Maybe we just weren't at the right level or angle or something. I don't actually know. Okay, so those are all on. This guy we can turn, well, first let's turn this off and then turn that off. Okay. Oh, and I did rotor lock this. Do I need to rotor lock this? And then we also want to share the inertial tensor and then share this inertial tensor and then share this inertial tensor. That should get everything going. Okay, and now we want to reverse this. Bring that in. Okay. Let's go and get ourselves recharged. How are we doing? 23%, 18%. Okay, so you're good for a while. Whew. So that was fun. Wasted some materials. Didn't even get any scrap out of it, so that was super cool. Yeah. Yeah. That, don't know what to say. Okay, so this velocity is currently at, okay, so we're gonna back this up. And then this is, okay, so we're gonna put this at negative 2.5. And then we're gonna change this one to that as well. And then we will reverse this. Are you reversing? Are you not reversing? Why are you not reversing? Okay, there we go. And then reverse this one as well. Have that push out again. And then get some more stuff. And I think this is moving slow enough. Yeah. Not quite as smooth as I was hoping it would be. I might have to slow it down a bit. Okay, and that is all we got. But this one over here did start biting in a little bit, so that's good. Okay, so we are going to change this to negative 0.1, so it'll go back really slow. Hopefully it'll kind of level this out a little bit more. And then we'll also do this one. No, we'll do that one later. So after this one is fully drawn back, then we'll draw this one back. I don't know if that's going to be in the way or not. Yeah, that looks like that's leveling that out a little bit better. How are we doing over here? And then what else I can do is I can just stack more drills on top of this to get the stuff that's kind of up here. But yeah, we are making progress. Leveling out some ground. I think it's good. All right. Now, as far as the mine inside, that's just going to be a nightmare. I don't even want to mess with this one. Because, one, I got to get down there, and then anything that I build to get down there is going to have to be broken down so I can, you know, drill out everything without having to It's gonna be a pain. One thing I can do though is have this go down almost all the way, and then I can actually build stuff down there so that it's not connected to the rest of the structure here. So that way the build and repair system doesn't try to build everything that I'm building, like, so I can do like scaffolding or whatever and not actually have everything get built. According to this, I have 1 H2, 1%. That's interesting. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think I know why I've got 1% hydrogen. So because my my cargo ship is actually tied into the system and it has an O2 generator, we'll go out this way. It's probably pulling the ice and then, you know, making hydrogen out of it. So if I go in here and check that out, show just the stuff that's on the ship, and yeah, so it's pulling ice right now, and it's using this O2H2 generator right here to fill the larger tank. Let's see, we need to find tank. Yeah, so it's actually filling this. That is hilarious. But you know, I'm okay with it actually. So yeah, it's kind of interesting. How are we doing over here? Okay, so is that a bit more level? I mean, I think it's okay. Okay. And now we're gonna have to extend this again. So do we want to pull this back a little bit? I think so. Yeah, okay. So we'll pull this back. I don't know how far it can go back. Going off of just like a simple alignment thing, we've got 2 blocks to the end of the piston here, which is halfway through here. Then we've got 1 block, 2 block, 3 block, and then we have 1 block, 2 block, and 3 block. So as soon as this goes back all the way, it should be right up against this. And then we can break that guy off. Well, no, lock this on, push it all the way out, or as far out as we can. And then do I want to put drills on top to start drilling out that as well? I think that would probably be a good idea, actually. Okay. So let's get that done. All right. Drill. We need steel plates. We need a lot more steel plates than that. So we'll build another 4,000. That should go through that pretty quickly. Ladybug up there. Not too worried about those. I mean, I suppose I could just build like this entire thing. And then turn it on, and then build another one, and then turn it on, and then build another one, and then turn it on, and then build another one, and then turn it on, build another one, turn it on, another one, turn it on, and another one, and turn it on. Okay. So this is a lot of weight on here right now, but It's definitely going to be chewing through some ice, let me tell you. And then another thing that I could do, maybe, or maybe not. I was thinking I could kind of drill out, put a drill over here, but I don't know where I would connect it, so I don't think I can do that. Okay, so that is almost all the way in. And it should rest right up against that thing. Or close to it anyways. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can get this thing. Just gonna move it a little closer, little closer, little closer, little closer, little closer. Okay. And then that's good for that. And then we will turn this guy on. Okay, locks in place. Good. Okay. And then from here, I'm going to wait for the rest of the drills to get built. Hopefully I'm not missing anything. Probably am. And it's still working on it, so I guess I'm not too worried about it. It is going slow. I think that's just because it's waiting on plates. Because I think like each of these needs like 300 plates or something. Yeah. 300 steel plates. And then that one is finishing up with the 120. And it should start working on this one. But I mean, we built quite a lot. Okay, so it's got everything else. Now it just needs the steel plates. It's building like 35 at a time, or throwing in 35 at a time, I should say. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I think we're okay. Just want to make sure that all of those are currently on. It looks like they are. And then honestly, I don't think I need to do these like every single one. I mean, I'm pretty sure that I could just like skip one up in here. Just because in this area, it doesn't really matter that much that everything is super accurate. Or super cleared out or anything, because I can always do like some minor stuff myself. But, I mean, if it's working so far, I'm just going to let it do its thing. And the drink for this episode is water. Water's pretty good for you. Okay, so now that that's done, we need to get rid of this without getting rid of that. Okay, and then we need to extend this out as far as it'll go. And then from here, oh, that's just, oh, no. I set the max distance. Okay, so yeah, max distance of 10. Okay, so that's good. Now I don't know how many pistons I'll be able to fit in here. Maybe 2? If I could fit 2 in here, that would be freaking great. But let's see what we can do. And then eventually I'm gonna have to tear this guy off and then throw another piston on there as well. Okay, so what are we looking at here? So I know we've got at least one more. Oh, that's not going to fit there, is it? Okay, hang on. Oh, I don't know. That's. I think we're okay still. Can we fit that in there now? No, we can't. Okay. So, did I need to break that piece off? No, I didn't. But I did anyways. So yeah. And then we'll throw these pieces in there and those pieces in there. So that is rebuilt at least. And then we will throw on a rotor. and then cut off the end. Okay. And now we have to do the thing that might end up breaking stuff, which I don't like doing. Hey, 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 hey. Come back here. Am I too far away? Is that what's going on? Okay. So let's get this going a little bit faster. Slowing down gradually. Whoa, oh, shit, 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 shit. Okay. Whew, okay. Go a little bit farther. And right there. Does that look good? Should I go a little bit farther? I think I'm gonna go a little bit farther. Can't really see where I'm going. Okay, maybe right there? How does that look? I still think we need to go just a little bit farther. How about right there? How does that look? That looks okay. So please don't blow up. Please. Oh, good. Okay. Whew. I was worried about that. Okay. So it didn't blow up, so that makes me happy. So we're going to switch this and then turn it off. And then retract this guy. Where's the reverse? There we go. Okay, so we'll bring that back. And then we are going to have to put another piston on here. Am I going to run out of room? No, okay, good. So yeah, so let's throw the other piston on here. Okay. And then we'll throw the landing gear on here again. Make sure this is rotated correctly. Okay. So now we can go out again. That is moving a lot. We need to inertia tensor on. Inertia tensor on. It's still bouncing a lot. I don't like that. Can I use this to stabilize that? I don't know. I would like you to not bounce, if that's possible. I have no idea how close I am to that thing yet. Are we there? And lock. Okay. So that can go back down to 0. Okay. And then we are going to turn this inertia tensor on and then turn this inertia tensor on. Does that clear it up? Yeah, that cleared it up a lot. Okay. So now let's switch. Okay. I mean, it's still bouncing a lot. I guess I can't really do anything about it, so reverse. Or just go back like that. That'll work. Okay. So let's go ahead and bring this up. Have that extend all the way out. Go as far as it can, I guess. Yeah, it looks like we're still doing okay. All right, I need to recharge. And we are making progress. I've seen some drilling systems where they work like off of like a projector. That is like beyond my skill, but that's really, really cool. And then you're still going out. Okay. Is it still going out? Doesn't look like it. Is that all the way fully extended? Yes it is. Okay. So we'll get this guy to reverse. And then that should start eating up a lot of this stuff here. And then it should also be clearing out this upper level. But we might actually need another drill up on top of here before too long. That is still bouncing a lot. But I've got an idea. So what we're going to do after this, we're going to extend this out and actually start building the floor under here for our little garage. And then we'll actually hook up the pistons onto the floor here so that way it's pushing off of something a bit more solid. That way we don't get as much bouncing going on. I mean, not that the bouncing is a terrible thing, but if it gets too big, we might actually end up making divots. But then again, we might because it's moving really, really slowly, so it'll make the same divots everywhere. And then it should smooth itself out, I think. I could be wrong. But yeah, progress. Slow and steady. And you should be just about out. Alright, so I think so long as I'm down here, I'm going to start building this out. Let's see. How do we want to do this? How do we want to do this? I'm going to turn the build and repair system off for now, because I'm only going to have these buildings be connected by a tube. But I don't actually, I mean, they're going to be at the same level, so that's why I'm building it like this. We'll go this way. Okay, so this is about where the floor is. And then, so we can start doing that. Yeah, I can just disable or take that thing apart for now. I'm gonna need more space though. Still good on food and water for now. Okay, and we'll get that down. Get that down. Okay. Okay. So now that these are kind of embedded into the ground here, I can get rid of this. And then everything is going to line up the way that it should. So I'm not going to have any issues with connecting the tubes onto here. And then I think we'll probably start this about right here. Do I want to build under the piston as well? I mean, I could. I suppose it doesn't really matter too much. But do I want to leave space to where I can dig backwards? That is a good question. I don't know. But I think that one is all the way extended. It is. Okay, so now we will extend this one. Have that go out. And then I mean, this looks okay, I think. And then the build and repair system isn't going to build anything over here because it's not physically connected. So until I actually get all the tubes and stuff connected, you know, this is just going to be kind of here, I guess. Okay, and then we're building out to here. I need more steel plates. Okay. All right. We are slowly, emphasis on slowly, making progress. And it looks like we're starting to dig into stone over here. So, I mean, at this point, we probably have just a ton of ice, if I had to guess. Large cargo container is at 6.1%. Small cargo containers at 2.3%. This one's at 41.6%. Drills are still pulling stuff. I guess that's everything. So I guess we're actually looking really, really good as far as ice goes. I was expecting we'd have a lot more than this, but I mean, I guess I'm okay with it if we don't. Okay, right. So we were working on finishing this out. So I'm gonna make the corner be right here, and then I'm gonna make it a rounded corner, because I kind of like the look of that, like on buildings, like how it's got kind of like the rounded edge. So, yeah, we'll put that there, throw that there, and that'll be kind of where it sticks into the ground, I guess. And then we could actually make this all the way around. Let me see. It's hard to tell. Okay, so that goes like that. And then this one goes like that. And then we have kind of like a round pillar, I guess, kind of supporting everything, which I think is going to look all right. And then we just keep building this out. And then we can actually go out quite a few more blocks. Okay, we might have to put another drill over on this side. Actually, how far out are we? Almost all the way. Okay, so we're going to get rid of this row right here. Just because I want the extra space to be able to lock onto this. And then we'll put another drill over here on that side if I can. No guarantees that's going to happen, of course. But, okay, so that, each of these takes up, what is that, 5 blocks? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Okay, so 5 blocks for each vehicle as far as width goes. This is going to be our wall, and we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably have some space in between them, like maybe a single block of space, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We might actually be okay with what we've got so far, honestly. So wall 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 space, or like another wall, so I can just put that there. And then I can throw this on there as well. Which way are you going? That way? Okay. So then we have 5 blocks for one vehicle, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the corner here for the other, and then we've actually dug out a little bit farther than that, so we could actually, yeah, I think this is actually going to work out quite nicely. Okay. And then we'll have our connectors running along the back here. And then that should give us enough space to park everything in here. And then as we build up, like the roof of this thing is going to be like the landing pad for the hangar above it, which is going to be set back a little bit farther. And then if we want, we can put like an office or like more processing over in here. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that we can do, so should be interesting. All right. I guess we just start breaking stuff down. And then we want to put this into large cargo container. Okay, keep going. And then a large cargo container. Throw everything in there. Keep going. Oh, that's full already. Jeez. Okay. And this should give us a lot of plates back, which is going to be pretty nice. And then we'll build out here because I'm going to need something to stand on. Okay. We are slowly making progress. Okay. Apparently my energy is low. I think we can do 1 or 2 more. Okay. So still at 23%, so I think we're still okay. And we're full. So that's one good thing about these drills is that they do have access to everything. So super easy to just like deposit stuff as you're either building or, you know, taking them down. But yeah, basically as long as you have one drill done, you don't have to go anywhere else. So quite useful. Okay, and then throw that on there. All right. This is getting kind of repetitive and boring, but that is part of the game. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. Okay, so let's build that out. Energy is critical, it says. Okay, so let's go and recharge. I think this is the 4th video I've done today. It's the weekend, so it's not like I've got anything else to do. But yeah, I mean this is fun. Takes like an hour and a half to upload it to YouTube once everything is done. So I take like a break between each time that I play. So yeah, I mean I think it works out pretty nicely. All right. That way I don't get like completely burnt out just like playing this like for like 6 hours or something. I know there's a lot of people that are able to do that. I am not one of those people. I get bored pretty easily, which is why I usually don't stick with games for too long. But this one actually, I've been playing this one for quite a while now, so. So yeah, this is one of the good ones. It's challenging enough to kind of keep me interested, and you know they're like still doing updates and everything for it, which is great. A lot of older games like they just kind of die. But yeah, I enjoy this game. It's a good one. Makes you scratch your head sometimes. When I first started playing this game, it was like really hard because it's like, okay, I have no idea how anything works, which made things a little challenging. But now it's like once you understand everything, it's like everything is just like super simple. So it's like you need to build a ship that'll go out into space. Okay, so I need this, and this, and it needs to have this much thrust and blah blah blah, and there you go, you've left orbit. And then other things like if you're in space and you want to build like a certain type of ship to do a certain type of thing. I mean, it's all pretty easy. And then especially like building on planets is pretty easy too. I can whip up custom vehicles pretty quickly. Okay, and I should be able to get into there. Good. Or I'm gonna have to. Okay, can we just like double click in there? No, you're not gonna let me. Okay, fine. Fine. We'll do it the other way. Okay. And then let's go ahead and throw this in there. Okay, and now we can start actually taking the rest of this apart. Is it gonna let me throw it in there? No. Okay, so like some of these things, like normally, like if you click in here and you double click on something, it should automatically deposit it. Rotors and pistons, like those access ports, don't allow you to do that. So something to kind of keep in mind. I mean, it's not like a huge thing, but it can get kind of annoying sometimes. But like with a drill, you can move stuff in and out of there pretty simple. Okay, and then the next one. Okay. Then with all of this stuff here, I don't know if that's going to be enough to finish the floor. We do have a lot of blocks here, and then I'm not even done putting all the blocks in there. But hopefully it'll be okay. And then we'll just throw the rest of this into here. Okay. Now, we need to figure out how we want this to feed in. I'm thinking that we're going to want probably a conveyor junction here. Of course, I'm going to need interior plates for that. And I'm pretty sure that these are going to have to get moved anyways, so I'll just take the parts here. Okay, so then if we do that and we run that straight over, it'll be just kind of like half buried in the snow, which I think is kind of a cool look. And then we'll build this going down, and as soon as that goes, then it should start auto building everything, including up to here. Okay, and then from here, let's see, so I think we're gonna put one more light armor block. Oh, I turned the build and repair system off, that's why. So let's turn that guy back on. Okay, so there we go. That should start building everything over there. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Okay, so we'll take a bunch of those. All right, so we'll build this up here. I don't know if I want that one there. I think we're gonna have to go in one more, but we will do this. Or I could put, well, no, we are gonna want this to be, well, no, it's not gonna be airtight anyways. I mean, I could maybe make it airtight if I did gates here. Maybe. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. But for now, we'll just put a conveyor junction here. I don't know which way that one is facing. Okay, that way. Okay, good. And now it should start building all of this stuff as it goes. And then we just need to finish laying out the floor. And then this is probably going to be the back wall. And that should work out quite nicely. And then we need this to go over to there. Yeah. Okay. And that pretty much takes us to the far wall, or the inside wall, or however you want to call it. And yeah. We are making progress, and we're only at 15 minutes in this video, so I think we've done pretty good. Okay. So with this over here, we are going to want to kind of dig this out a little bit, but I don't want to break anything. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then this becomes the wall. Okay. So I think we're okay here. So we've got 5 here, we've got 5 here. Yeah, I think this is actually pretty good. One thing that I'm not sure if I want to do is to, I mean, I don't know what I want the roof to look like. Like if I want it to kind of like angle up, like from the edge here, or if I just want it to be like a block, you know, kind of like that is. I don't know. I do know that I want to put a lot of wind turbines up on here as well, so we can get some extra power going on. Okay, so let's finish building this wall here, and then we'll build this wall out over here, and then the back wall. Okay. And, okay, so how do I want to handle this? I think I want this to be a curved block. So we'll do that. Kind of have that be up there like that, and that will be the one side. And we don't have to make like this whole thing like a block. I mean, we could make it more interesting, I suppose. But yeah, I mean, overall, I think this is a decent size. We've got room over here for whatever we want to put in here. We've got more than enough room to completely pull in all of the vehicles. One thing I'm not sure of is how tall they are. I want to say 3 or 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so 4 blocks should be good. I actually like the look of that right there. That looks, I like that. That's kind of cool. Okay. All right, so that's going to be taking a while to build. Something I could do is build another build and repair system in here. I mean, I suppose I don't really need to, but it would be kind of cool. One thing that I do want to check, though. Okay, so if I put in gates, and by gate I mean not that one, hangar doors. So these guys, right? Airtight hangar doors. What I don't know is if they're able to seal on the bottom. And if they can't, that could be an issue. But then again, I don't necessarily need this entire building to seal. We've got that one there. I mean, this one is just for storing vehicles. And, you know, we're in an oxygen-rich environment here, so it's not like I mean, if I wanted to, I could just flip my cover off right now. I mean, it is freezing out, but so having that on will keep me kind of warm, but I don't know. I mean, I don't think we need that to be, I don't think we need that to be pressurized. And why does it seem like this vehicle is moving? That's weird. I don't know, man. It's weird. Okay. Meteor storm inbound. Okay, so then if I don't pressurize this, I mean, that should be fine. Then I can do like my rolling doors if I want. How are we doing? That is a lot of meteors. Holy crap. That was a lot. Okay. Meteors are getting a little bit more intense. All right, so let's see. So we are slowly building out the floor here. If I build this ramp down, it's going to interfere with that one there. But this one should be fine. Another thing that I could do is... No, I probably couldn't do that. I mean, I could have just one door entrance, like right here. And then you would pull like one vehicle in and like have it back in over here. And then you'd have the other vehicle pull in and it would back like straight in back here. That is another option that I could do. That might actually be a good option. I mean, I kind of like it actually. Because then we could use a bit more of the space like up in front over here to do, I don't know, like a front-facing office with like windows and stuff looking out over the lake. I mean, I think that would be kind of cool. And then having just one of these would make doing the door easier because then I would only have the one door to worry about. And then I have to think about how I'm going to do the door. It's going to be made with hinges, and I think the hinges would have to be like back here, like behind this block, and then the other one would have to be behind this block, so that way when this goes all the way down, all you see is just solid, like normal blocks, right? I mean, there's a few ways that I can do it. I don't know. I mean, we'll figure it out when we get there. For right now, I think we will have just the one entrance over here, which means that we're probably gonna have to level this off a little bit, maybe. So let's just start with throwing this in here and see how it lines up. And then we'll need, why am I crouching? Okay, and then we'll flip that one around to see what that looks like. Yeah, I think we'll get this down a little bit, get this down a little bit, but just in these places here. Actually, we might have to go a little bit deeper because right now we've got like a bump here. I don't think I can actually fix that though. And we'll just throw a regular block here and throw this guy. So we'll throw him there. Oh, wait, but if I want this to be fully going through without having any of those like divider pieces in there, I do need to have a block under there. So, I don't like it. It seems like this whole thing is just going to be, yeah, it's going to be like a bump like all the way down. So let's just see how close I can get. Getting nervous. This is going to take out like a huge freaking chunk. Yeah, it took out a huge freaking chunk. And if that's the case, then we might as well take that out too. And then, can I get under there? Thought I had it. Wait, no. Almost there. No. Okay. Okay. I need steel plates. Okay. Steel plates. Grab another 100 of those. We don't need these either anymore. So we'll take those off the building. Okay. So now that is good. Still don't like how the ramp is looking over here. I should have just left that one piece. But I didn't, so... Oh well, I guess. It's going to be a little bumpy getting into here. I mean, I might be able to like drill down like with maybe smooth it out a little bit like this. That's kind of smooth, I think. And then we'll grab the ice before it all rolls away. Come here, rolling ice. If you don't mind. Okay. So, yeah. I think this is looking decent. And then we'll throw 2 of those in there, and then we're going to have like a little bump here, but I think that should be fine for the wheels. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, I think we're doing good. How are we looking for steel plates, though? And actually, let's throw all this in there. We still have 4,000. Okay, so yeah, I think we're doing good. Build and repair system is doing its job. We've got our ramp in here for the vehicles. It's going to be a little bumpy right here, but I think that'll be fine. And we are over an hour, so I will be ending the video here. So we have our big garage. So this is going to be kind of interesting. All right, so we'll keep working on the garage in the next episode, but until then, I will see you later, and have a wonderful rest of your day.